Tiffany van Soest, you have said that you want to start with an announcement. Is there something you want to tell us?
Yeah, so after this fight in Paris, I'll retire. So this is going to be my last fight.
That's sad to hear. I mean, you're a good fighter, of course, but yeah, I wish you a happy retirement. Yeah, let's talk about your look. The retirement is sad, but your look is great. Where did you get the inspiration from?
A little bit of my own flavor and a little bit of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, maybe. I just figured this is my last go with everything. I want to have as much fun as possible. The fighting has been my life, and I've given so much to it. Fighting is a game of give and take. You give it your all, it takes your all. You give punches and kicks, you take punches and kicks. It gives you honor or it can take your honor. It's given from me, it's taken from me. I've given to it. I've taken from it, and now it's time to move on to something else. And in the process of doing that, and in this last one, I just want to have as much fun as possible, express myself as much as possible. I do it in the ring. I'm getting better about doing it outside of the ring now, not being so shy. And just making it a celebration of everything that I've already done and setting the tone. And it's going to be really exciting in Paris, yeah.
Yeah. With the retirement in mind, is there something else you're doing in training camp? Do you train harder or any differently towards your fight against Sarah?
I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my life. I've trained longer for this fight than I have for any other fight. My nutrition has been on point for longer. I've trained differently than I have. I've started dance classes. I've incorporated more underwater training, different types of movement and strength training. So I felt like I really owed it to myself and to my career and to the fans and everybody to show what humans are capable of, what the potential is. And I felt like, on my journey throughout my career, I was always trying new things and doing new things and improving and getting better. But this one, for the last one, I really wanted to just put a stamp on it and really make it a big deal and really reach that potential. And, a lot of times when you see fighters who decide to retire, it's because fighting retires them. Their body gives out, their mind gives out, they start to lose. And that's not the case for me. I chose that I wanted to retire at 35. I'm 34, I'll be 35 soon. And so I wanted to go out on my terms, and I didn't want to go out on a slide. I didn't want to go out looking like I was about to retire, like I needed to retire. I wanted to go out in the best way possible. So that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it is pretty unexpected. So yeah, that you retire on top. Did you ask for the Sarah Musalek fight? Because a lot of people were saying that she got robbed the last time. Did you want to put a stamp on your career that way?
I had this plan no matter what. I know I won that fight. The judges saw it right. It was unanimous. I was going to fight whoever they put in front of me, because I had this plan to retire. So it just happens to be against Sarah again, which is fine. She's a good opponent. Fighting in her country, in front of her fans, which is fine. I like the challenge. I like the adversity. But it's not even about that for me. It's about me being the best that I can be. So it doesn't matter who would be standing in front of me that night. I've trained to beat anybody in my weight class on that night. It just happens to be Sarah for this one.
All right, I want to thank you for the answering of the questions, and of course you're retiring on top. I'm happy to see that, win or lose, you're one of the best in your division, and I wish you a happy retirement.
Thank you.